Hey, TLTers, how you doing? Today we're going to take a look at OpenMandriva. OpenMandriva is a Linux distribution that I recently came across. It's version LX 4.3. It is an offshoot of Mandriva, which Mandriva takes its roots, and therefore OpenMandriva takes its roots from Mandrake. Now, Mandrake, I think, was last updated or worked on somewhere in like 1999. And what Mandrake is, it was rivaling Fedora. It was a distribution that is based off of Red Hat Linux, and it applied desktop environments to it, and it was a distribution that was mainstream for people to use. So it came out, I think, with KFCE, KDE, GNOME, or GNOME, LX, I think was an XFCE maybe, but at any instance, it's a very old distribution. It's been around for a while. OpenMandriva is kind of like a spin-off of that, of the Mandriva, and is now called OpenMandriva, and it promises to be something, for a more modern day computing environment that is very, very nice. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right, see what you think. You can find it at www.openmandriva.org. This is their webpage. It is a French-based developer and corporation. The newest release is the Errata. You can download it right from their webpage. Here comes LX 4.3. OpenMandriva LX is a unique and independent distribution, a direct descendant of Mandriva, which is a direct descendant of Mandrake. You have the OpenMandriva Association. Its goal is to develop a pragmatic distribution that provides the best user experience for everyone. From newbies to developers, we will achieve our objects for the best balance between the most modern features and stability. Our roots are in Mandrake, as I've spoken about earlier, and its traditions. We are a worldwide community of people who are passionate about free software, working together and take our technical and strategic decisions in a collaborative manner. We do not just build a Linux distro. We exchange knowledge and make new friends. Welcome to OpenMandriva community. Click here to know who are us and what we are doing. Who I think they want to say is who we are and what we're doing. So if you click here, let's see what it takes us to. It takes us to their About. OpenMandriva Association that was established in December 12th of 2012 under the 1901 French law. It manages from some free software projects including OpenMandriva LX, GNU Linux operating system, that is a free alternative to the wide world known Microsoft Windows, Apple Mac OS. If you go down here, it gives you more about their values and why would you choose OpenMandriva, things that matter, that kind of stuff. If you look at their webpage, you've got a news section. If you click on that, it takes you to their news section as well, so you can find out what exactly is going on with them. Also, getting involved. This would be where you could get involved with them via development or maybe documentation, help writing documentation, translation, different aspects. Of course, there's links here. If you click on the links, it'll take you to links to where you could download Mandriva probably and donate and contact us. There you go. The donate button is just that. It's a donate button where you can certainly donate to them. I strongly suggest that you donate as much as you can when you can, because these developers, they take time out of their day. A lot of times they take time away from their families to do these things and maintain these projects. And so it's always nice to give back when you can. So yeah, always donate when you can. All right, let's go ahead and close out this. By the way, it uses Falcon. I'm using its browser from within it. It's Falcon, and it is version 3.2. Falcon is a fork of Firefox. This is the KDE version. If we open up console and we have NeoFetch installed, you can see it's OpenMandriva LX 4.3. It's on a kernel 5.16. Bash is 5.1. Plasma 5.23. The Kwin is the window manager. Breeze Light and Breeze are the themes and the icons that are being used. So it's got 4 gigs of RAM with the 4 cores of my processor. So as you can see, it's not a very intensive, and it's only using 1 gig for KDE. That's really good. It's only using 1 gig. It is on a more stable version of the RHEL. It's probably on Leap, is what it is. It's on the Leap. But anyhow, it's a much older. It's using older, more stable applications. So that way you have the stability. So therefore you could definitely know that it's not a rolling release. When you install it, this is what you get. You get the OpenMandriva welcome menu, which explains a little bit about OpenMandriva. It's got features here that explains what were this is, I guess, the new features in the release notes. This is the release notes. So it was updated to the 5.16 kernel. The Plasma, it's the 5.23. LibreOffice is the 7.3. It's got the OEM Center, which is the OpenMandriva Control Center, which is new. They installed that, and also Feeling Like, which is where you could change your desktop layouts, and we'll look at that in a little bit. And also, it's got new packages as well. It's got SM Player, VLC, K-Backup, ones that they worked on. And so if you click on OEM features, OpenMandriva repo picker, so that helps you. It's kind of like the Arch Linux, like Garuda, where Garuda has that wonderful welcome menu where you could refresh your mirrors list, your packages, all that good stuff. This is pretty much the same thing. It's very, very nice. So you got the repo picker and then desktop presets. This is where you can change the look and feel from OpenMandriva to Plasma to Windows 10 to Ubuntu to Windows 7 or Mac. So if you want to make it look and feel like something you're used to because you're switching over, this is a way to do it. It's kind of, that's pretty cool. I think it's really, really cool. What the heck? Which one do you want to, let's see. Let's go with Windows 10. And we're going to click apply. See what it does. Automatic reload settings, will have to log out and log back in. Okay, so we'll do that. As you can see, we're logging out, and we're going to log back in. Okay. What's going on? Why is this taking a second? There we go. Put in my strong and complicated password, and it's logging back in. Bam. We're back to it, and there you go. It's got the look and feel just like Windows 10. Yep, just like Windows 10. Look at that. That is very, very nice. Wow. So let's go back to here. Let's go to the desktop presets, and let's switch it back to OpenMandriva. We're going to hit apply. Probably going to have to log back out again. Yep. For it to take its effect, to reset the compositor. And this always takes a few seconds. So now we'll log back in. And there you have it. We're right back to where we were when it was originally set up. So that's nice under the OpenMandriva features. Also, you got update configuration and Control Center. Let's open up Control Center, see what that does. Control Center, OpenMandriva controller is a set of tools to help you configure your system in each of its parts, all in the same place, and is the easiest way possible. So you can do software management, you can do devices in partitioning, network and internet, system configuration, system security, and other parts of your system. So software, this will, so you can install application, which is DNF Drake, which is like a front end for DNF. So let's click that. Let's enter our password and go ahead and install that. It probably has DNF Dragora installed too. Okay, so it's doing that. While it's doing that, install applications with, yep, it does have DNF Dragora, OpenMandriva repo picker, and then K backup. So if you want to back up your data, you can do that. It's kind of like time shift and that kind of stuff. Under hardware, you have display and monitor, where you can, I'm sure, adjust display properties, configure your printers, audio and volume, your sound control, configure your keyboard, and configure touchpad. Networks, you can edit your connections. Under system, add and configure users. Oh wow, this is really nice. The what you call it is done. The DNF Drake is done. Under system, you can do your service management, which is start and stop services, add services for auto start, that kind of stuff, bug reporting, and you can do a guest account as well. Very, very nice. Under security, you have, you configure your firewall and your passwords and keys, like your key ring. So this is pretty awesome that they have all this right here. This is very nice, centrally located, very quick and easy to go to. This is a lot like the Garuda welcome menu, which is very nice. Under configuration, you can configure your networks. You can do your desktop icons, desktop themes. Let's see if you click on that. Yeah, this is where it does the theming, kind of, like KDE themes. So, but it doesn't completely do the preset desktops, the globals, like the other one. Under applications, of course, this is different. Oh, it's categorized. So you got Office, graphics, internet, multimedia, development, etc., etc. All these categories where you can install. I guess these are commonly used ones that they've already pre-configured to be in here, so you can just click and install it right away. I'm sure if you wanted to install something else that isn't in here, you just go through the DNF Dragora or the other one that we installed, which was which one was it? What was it called? I can't remember what it was, but anyhow, the one that we just installed, and we'll take a look at later. I'm sure it's in the applications tray. So I mean, this is nice. Also contribute. This is another way of helping them for translation. Which when you read their webpage, there was some part that was definitely needed some translation. And then also about. This gives you the about information on it. So let's look at their OpenMandriva Control Center, which is very nice. So this is your desktop, very clean. I like the wallpapers. If you right click on it, you get your drop down menu as usual for KDE that allows you to configure the desktop and wallpaper as well. If you look at your standard KDE panel at the bottom, it's got your application launcher on the left hand side. Then you've got your window or workspace switcher, as well as your system tray with time, and also your notification center, along with your internet status. And also they have added a trash can icon onto it, so that's very nice, convenient, I guess. Not something that really I would use a lot. But I guess that's something that a lot of people are coming and looking forward to right now. So let's go ahead and open up your application. So as per the normal standard KDE, you have your frequently used icon or applications pinned over here. From your settings to your console to your Kwrite, your Dolphin file manager, KDE Connect, that's nice that that's installed. KDE Connect is nice because it allows you to sync your phone with your computer, so you can share files. Also, I believe this is a NeoChat, or I thought it was Pigeon, but anyhow, it's NeoChat. It's a little chat client. And then also your Falcon web browser. Recent applications is usually what, has been opened, or what I didn't open these, so these came populated this way, but they feel are ones that people use a lot. Recent files, and then under recent contacts. For graphics, you have a full plethora of KDE inspired apps. Krita, Digicam, Ocular, Scanlight, which is actually that's a scanner for like your printer scanner scanning application, which is nice. It comes fully loaded. In under internet, you got your different your web browsers, your KDE Connects, your Kmail, NeoChat, and under even more, Sieve editor, which is an email editor, I guess. A remote. Oh wow, you can remote desktop. Like VNC viewer, that kind of stuff. LFTP. Under multimedia, you have Eliza the music player, Camusa for camera, Caden Live video editor, VLC. Wow, SM player. It comes with a lot. Simple screen recorder. Yeah, it's a fully loaded package. It comes with an Office suite installed, which is LibreOffice. and all the sub applications that installs as well, along with Kmail. Settings, this is where you can do Cutefish settings, Cutefish screenshot, DNF Dragora, the update configuration, Kvantum, standard run of the mill stuff. System, you have Cutefish terminal, you have Discover, DNF Drake install, and remove software. That's the one that we just installed to their package manager. Let's go ahead and open that up and look at what that looks like. DNF Dragora, the one right above it, looks just like your Synaptic package manager, but it just does it for DNF. I wonder what DNF Drake looks like, because I've never heard of that one. And this looks, it's loading the package lists of what's already installed. This looks a lot like the older Synaptic package manager than what we're used to seeing these days. It looks a little dated, but nonetheless, that's what it's doing. We're going to wait till it loads its packages. It's kind of like anytime that you would open like the Discover Center right after install, or the Ubuntu Software Center. It takes a while to load and populate all the packages that it has in it. So anyhow, so that's what this looks like. Nothing really to write home about. It's clean. It's neat. It'll let you do what you need to do to install. And so there's that. Dolphin File Manager console, your typical run-of-the-mill. Uses the Rosa image writer, so that's for writing your USB sticks. Software repository selector, so you can select which repositories you want to use for your software for your DNF package manager. It takes a minute to open up. And so right here, you can do restricted, non-free, all that good stuff. So that's where you can get your codecs and your non-proprietary or your proprietary drivers should you need to, so that you can have hardware work. So you can update that as well. So that's nice that comes already in there. You don't have to manually do it through command line like other distributions. Click on System Monitor. Of course, that's going to be your typical system monitor for KDE, which tells you your memory, disk, and CPU usage. Also, I believe you can find out which applications are being used right now. It's not using a whole lot, as you can tell, as you can see. I mean, it's very, very lightweight, which is very nice. Under utilities, it's got your typical, it's even got Latte Dock, which the developer for Latte Dock recently has left the project. So Latte Dock, as time goes on, is going to wind up breaking more and more. So Latte Dock may be something that you guys might want to switch from and go back to the tried and true Cairo Dock, which has been around for a long time. Cairo Dock's been around for years and decades, actually. So I'd be leery on using the Latte Dock, even though a lot of people like it. A lot of distros come with it, but I imagine that's going to be changing pretty soon. It comes with Kate, which is Kate, which is their text editor, as well as Vim, Midnight Commander, Knotes, Kvantum Manager, so Kcalc, a lot of typical utilities that KDE comes with. So this is definitely your regular old run-of-the-mill, full-on KDE version built on a nice, stable version of Red Hat Linux. I like the look and feel of it. I mean, I like to me, excuse me. To me, what makes it nice is it's a nice competitor to Fedora. It has a much more integrated welcome system than what Fedora has. It's clean, it's neat. That welcome center is, when I open it up, it's very, very nice. It makes, to me, a lot of the difference for new people coming to Linux, and also even vets. I find myself these days liking these welcome menus that have these things built into it, baked right into it, that let you configure it right from one screen, all right there. So I don't have to keep going hunting, pecking, and hopefully do a lot of work from the terminal. Not that working from the terminal is a difficult thing. I've been doing it for a long time, but sometimes it's just nice to be able to just click on it and make it happen. So I find this a very refreshing distribution of Linux. I think it's going to gain a little traction. I don't know how long it's been out and been in existence, but it's got, I think, two updates to it. So two releases to it. So I think it's 4.0 or 4.1, and now we're on 4.3. So either way, it's been around for a little bit. I ran across it at distrowatch.com, and I thought, hey, I'll check it out. I liked Mandrake back in the day. It was definitely rivaling other Linux derivatives like PC, Linux OS, Fedora, Ubuntu. You know, it was definitely competing with those guys, and then it just kind of fell off. It lost support. Revisiting the old with a spin on it is what I would call it. It's beautiful. So anyhow, guys, let me know what you think. It's a pretty nice, clean install. It's very simple to install. It's a different, it's a non-Debian base. It's a Red Hat based distributions. So, you know, it's a nice, viable alternative for people that are tired of the same old, same old. Please like, comment below, and share. Also, if you've used this, you know that's something that I might have left out or something that you know different about it, whichever, that's cool. Let me know what you think about it, okay? Please, guys, check us out on our social platforms. We're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, also at Patreon. You can also support us at the linuxtube.shop, where we sell merchandising gear. I haven't worked on any of the designs of some of the apparel that I'm making over there, but I'm going to. I have ideas. I've got them squirreled away, written down. I just need to take the time and actually compile it and put it together and put it out there. So I'm going to do some branding of, not branding, but logos of popular distributions that people like, to be able to buy and wear their shirt of their distributions they like, and put it on a coffee cup, mug, water bottle, got all that good stuff. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for what you guys do. You guys keep on Linuxing. I hope you guys enjoy and have a great day. Thank you so much.